them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Preston Smith there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Lock going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Lock, escaping the pressure right. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Lock. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 39-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Coming up on a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Watch the run.
Rodgers now on first down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
7-yard line.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
By the Broncos.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. Down right around the 25. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
1-yard gain.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
25-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and that'll make it third down.
There defensively.
Block working out of the gun. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Lock gonna go on fourth down. Flushed out right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
The play is a turnover on downs.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Squeeze, double, double. 45, 45.
Lane 626.
Pull it together. 45. Mike, 45. I'm trying to collect. 45's the mic. Watch the pass. Here we go. Check three. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
47-yard line.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Championships, baby. Hey, Mike. 45, Mike, 45. He's coming.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On play action, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tavon Austin in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Snap comes at 1. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check, 47. We ain't giving up nothing today. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Jim. I smell fear in that offense.
Rodgers again now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Rodgers to throw once more. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. They can't hang with us. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Yeah.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. 3 down, 3 down. 3 down.
Rodgers will try again on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 10 yards out, where the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. First and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Broncos nothing.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Locke. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
26
Looking to throw again on second down. Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
First down.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. First and 10 right at the 20. Now Locke again. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Separating from the gun. Lock. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. From the gun, Lock. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
For Denver.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard. Line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
And goal.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers add on to their lead. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point try now for Crosby.